What up, what up, what up, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Big A at the Underdog Sports Talk Show. I'm coming to you live with another one. We're here to talk boxing. It's called Ring Talk. And I have two guests in the building right now, and we're going to get into it. As far as, these past weekend, it was a very interesting weekend where we had Devin Haney versus Jojo Diaz, Tank Davis versus Isaac Pitbull Cruz. And we just got a lot to talk about, man, because it's going to get real funky right now. And we also going to talk about the drama that's going behind the scenes with Floyd Money Mayweather and Canelo Alvarez. So tune in and get your popcorn because it's going to be very interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live.
What's up? What's up? What's up? I got my guest in the building. I got my man Jay Superstar on top. I got Evago, aka Tutti Love, in the bottom. What's cracking, y'all? Oh, hold on. I always do this. I got y'all on mute. Hold on one second.
You.
Yeah. Go ahead. My bad. What's up?
What's going on? What's going on?
Huh?
What's going on with you? All this stuff you say, they ain't adding up, man.
All right. Well,
they ain't adding up, bro.
I know what you're talking about. I mean, if you want to get into that real quick, we could get into that.
Yeah.
We could get into that.
Yes, we do.
I'm just letting you know this is the source that I got it from, and this is what
he's
he
a liar.
broke. All right. I'm just saying this is what he saying. You know what I'm saying? This is the source I got it from. The man is credible. His work speaks for itself. The man is hands-on. But ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about the fact of we was talking behind the scenes about Leonard Ellerbein and him stating the fact that Tank Davis. This is prior to the fight when Tank Davis was supposed to fight Rolando Romero Raleigh, and Raleigh had to get, he had to pull out away from the fight because, he has some legal actions against him.
He can't keep his hands to himself.
Allegedly. We ain't trying to get sued over here. Allegedly. So, huh?
Like you said, you heard it from the source.
I heard it from the
You heard it
source.
from the
I'm
source,
just
right?
I'm reporting
All right.
what the source is saying. And according to what the source is saying, the man has his credibility speaks for itself. So I'm just reporting what the man said. All right. So you can't just put that on me. All right. So basically, what I'm saying is, this has to do with Ellerbein putting statements out there that Tank Davis wasn't ready for Devin Haney. I pulled up a little clip. Shout out to Blue Blood Sports. I follow his I follow his YouTube channel, and people want to call him a lot.
Hold on, Big A. I'm gonna cut you off. JP,
Yep.
how many times you see Blue Blood in a boxing gym? I never seen him in a boxing gym. All his talking segment is in a car.
Yes, sir.
ES News is always in the gym, in the Garcia gym.
Yeah, I think his information is really credible.
His information is credible, bro.
ES News.
What reporting? That guy,
him.
Fight hype.
Yeah,
Fight hype.
yeah.
He's credible.
He's credible.
Dante's boxing is credible. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that. And I've seen Blue Blood Sports in press conferences talking to these people.
Forget about press conference. Show me him in a gym. Show me him in a gym.
All right, listen. I cannot show you that because I'll have to look for it. But I have to look for it.
Man. Get out of here, man.
Listen, I have to look for it. You know what I'm saying? But I can show you what the man is stating.
Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
Hold on a second. All right, here we go. This is the man. Huh?
Tell him to go somewhere else.
All right, this is the man.
If he seen this, I'm saying you a liar. You a liar, bro. Get out of here.
Hold on.
28 years of age, 5'6" with a 64-inch arm reach.
Let him talk.
With undefeated WBC lightweight world champion superstar boxer Devin the Dream Haney. Okay, now Devin Haney, who is 26 wins, no loss and no draws, 15 wins by way of knockout. Devin Haney is 23 years of age. Okay, he stands at 5'9" with a 71-inch arm reach, or more like 5'8" with a 71-inch arm reach. So Joseph Diaz, Devin Haney will fight on Saturday in Las Vegas at the MGM, and Tank Davis will fight in Los Angeles at the Staples Center. So with that said, the question was asked, why didn't Devin Haney get the opportunity to fight Gervonta Tank Davis and replacement of Rolando Romero? We know Devin Haney, he makes upward of $3.5 million per fight. He's his network and promotional free agent. He has his own promotional company, DHP Promotions, Devin Haney Promotion, with his father, trainer, and manager, Bill Haney. Okay, and with that said, why didn't he get the opportunity as he co-promotes with Matchroom CEO and promoter Eddie Hearn on DAZN, and however he so chooses to move around. Leonard Ellerbe responded to Eddie Hearn saying that they were throwing Devin Haney's name in the hat as a possible replacement opponent for Rolando Romero to face off against Gervonta Tank Davis. And Leonard Ellerbe, he didn't take too kind of him saying.
Stop right there. Please stop right there.
Go ahead.
Now you want me to tell you why this man is lying? Do you want to know tell you why this man is lying?
Oh, go ahead.
Because when I sent you the video, there was never a conversation with Eddie Hearn or Ellerbe.
but hold up. Remember, we got to talk about dates of when shit took place. You know what I'm saying? This took place.
It happened after this boy got accused of doing whatever he's doing to those females. After that.
Yeah, but this conversation took place exactly like what you said. That conversation with David Haney was way after the fact. This is prior to the David Haney interview with Homeboy that you showed me with. That was way after.
What are you talking about?
Yes.
Wait, what are you talking about?
What you say?
Say some other stuff, man.
No, I'm not. What I'm saying is this video came out way before that interview that you saw with David Haney and Tank Davis. That was like days before the Isaac Pitbull Cruz fight. So this is way before. So you heard the man. I'm just reporting what the man said. You want to stick?
That man is a lie. Yo, listen.
Yo, shout out to Blue Blood Sports, brother. Hold up. You want to keep hearing or no?
The hell no. He's lying. Hell out of here. No, we see this too.
All right.
He making your videos for your car. Now wait, that man showed me an interview with him in the gym. Then I gotta look because I've seen him in gyms. So I gotta look. We got time to be looking, bro. We got time to ask questions.
All right.
I got answers. Go ahead now.
Now, since we got that out of the way, because you want to stick me with that I said Ellerbe. I said that I found sources.
No, wait. Oh, hold on. You found sources saying what?
I just played it.
No. Hold on. Damn what you just played. What you said, and everybody heard
that Leonard Ellerbe said that Tank Davis wasn't ready for David.
All right, that's it. You ain't said blue bus. You ain't said blue blood.
He's not listening. I just said there's sources. According to the sources. According to the sources.
That's a damn liar.
All right, listen, moving on because this ain't going nowhere. I can't win. I'm just stating a source.
JP, I'm buggy, JP, I'm buggy.
I listen. To be fair with everybody, I do understand what Tuti's saying though, because he's saying that he doesn't that the source is not credible, because he feels like Blue Blood. What's up, YouTube? That guy, he
Blue Blood Sports.
He's always in the car. You know what I'm saying? Yada yada yada.
Yeah, I seen him in press conferences. I seen him. I gotta look.
Me and you can go to the press conference.
Oh, we can't. Now we need press passes for that.
We can go to a press conference.
We need press passes for that.
There be plenty of people out in the hallway outside the press conference.
Outside the press conference, not inside the press conference. Inside.
All right. So you got a video of that?
Yeah, I got videos of that. Of
All
him
right.
inside.
For which fight?
I don't know. It's a whole
Which
bunch.
fight?
I followed the dude.
Next question. Yeah.
All right. We go. But this is not about Ella Bean. This is not about Ella Bean. This is about, today's topic. We have 3 dramas going on.
Wait,
well,
hold
actually,
on.
Go ahead.
Before you continue. JP, I'm bugging on what? That guy, ES News.
No, he's cracking.
In the gym.
No, he's in there.
Trainers.
Yes, he's in there.
Gym,
yes.
he's in the look.
I agree.
He's in the Robert Garcia gym.
I never.
He's in the Mayweather gym.
I never
He's
said he
in
wasn't.
Every gym. He's in the Freddie Roach gym, Wild Card gym. He's in all the gyms. You know what I'm saying? He be rocking.
Yo,
He's
I never said that he wasn't. I never said, so let's clarify.
No. What's it? I never said you did. But if anything like that, LB saying that would have been everywhere. Like you see when was it when the guy LB was talking about Brona?
Yeah.
And the guy Brona flipped on him in the press conference.
Yeah.
He said, "Fuck you, LB." It was true. He was there next to him.
All right.
He said, "Nigga, fuck you." He told LB.
All right, let's get to this clip right here. We're gonna talk about this fight that happened on Saturday. We have Devin Haney. What is his nickname? The Dream? They call him
Dream.
The Dream.
Yeah, Devin the Dream Haney versus JoJo Cruz. What do you got? What are your thoughts on this fight right here?
I keep. I mean, go ahead, Tuti. You say.
Nah, he said enough. You go, JP.
No, let him keep man. It's entertainment, man. Let's keep going, man.
This is a certified hood classic.
Go ahead, dude. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yo, go ahead. I got one person in the building. Smash that like button. Thank you for coming in. Go ahead.
You want me to say something?
Yeah. Go ahead, dude. You go.
Listen, the Dream versus against JoJo Diaz. Let me say something to you. The fight was good. He did what he had to do, but it was nothing major. I didn't see nothing major. He did what he had to do. There was plenty of time that JoJo Diaz could have did better.
Mm-hmm.
But he had him in the corners plenty of time, and he just let him walk away out the corners. So that's how I'm saying that JoJo Diaz, all right, but JoJo Diaz is nothing major credible, bro. To me, he's nothing too fancy for me.
Oh, JoJo?
Yeah, he's not nothing crazy. He didn't really do much.
Mm.
He didn't do much. He had him in the corner plenty of time, and he just let David Haney walk away.
Yeah.
Actually walk away. Like, it wasn't like, no, he had to punch his way out. He just, whoop, all right, you gonna let me go? He just walked out, 2-pieced him, and kept moving around.
Get him, Jay. Get him, Jay. I know Jay's waiting. He's like, Jay scratching his chin.
Man, I think first and most, great performance by David Haney. We gotta understand this. This fight in JoJo Diaz proved a lot to a lot of people. I'm gonna tell you why. First and most, these fighters that we got nowadays, they're not taking on each other. Even David Haney said it on the video. We're the top guys. Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis, myself. He said, he was talking about himself, and he also was saying that, all the other guys, they're the top guys. They're not fighting each other. They got to take on the other guys, the ones that's a level lower. And I think that David Haney proved how his boxing skills. He put his boxing skills on the line on last Saturday. Using his jab. He stood in the pocket a little bit too long. There's still flaws, and I think he's learning on the job. Like I was saying, there's 3 things I really didn't like about David Haney, which was he didn't use his jab as much. That's 1. 2, his defense was a little suspect. And 3, he stays in the pocket too long. Mm. If David Haney was to fix those 3 things, those 3 little flaws he got, which it's things that you could get done in the gym. I'm telling you right now, David Haney will be a problem, and it will be a threat to anybody out there.
Okay. Well, listen. Like I said, like I told you, Jay, I fell asleep the first 5 rounds, and then I woke up like around like in the middle of the 5th, and
Yes.
it was a little bit of a slow pace, boring fight, more tagging and scoring points, you know what I'm saying. But JoJo did get in that ass around I want to say the 10th, 11th round. That I saw this guy David Haney. He started him a little bit. He tagged him one time and he shook him and stuff. So that's a concern going into a fight. Like, let's say going into a fight with a more experienced boxer like a Tank Davis, you know what I'm saying, or even a Teofimo Lopez. Even though Teofimo Lopez, he went into that fight with Cambosos, with the wrong game plan. But Teofimo's still a threat. You know what I'm saying?
Let me say something. I gotta stop you right there because
go ahead.
Remember, you got to understand. Just yesterday, we saw Gervonta Davis go through a little adversary.
Mm-hmm.
See, every fighter is gonna find fighters, especially when they're hungry and they want to win the title. You understand? You got this guy David Haney. He's the WBC. He has the belt everybody want in that weight class is the WBC. He has it. Jojo Diaz didn't come over here to dance around. He came over here to fight. And he did what he could, and in that process he caught David Haney. It's understandable. Same thing with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis, a lot of people, I thought that Pitbull Cruz didn't belong in the ring with him. Not 4 or 5 rounds. And he
get him, Jay.
Talk
that shit. Get him.
So I say this. And not biased. I think both Gervonta Davis, Gervonta Davis and David Haney, they both did what they needed to do. They both had 2 hungry fighters in front of them, and they both found a way to win. That's the major thing. Find a way to win.
True.
That's fair.
That's fair. Okay. JoJo did. He hung in there. He went the whole 12 rounds. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, so you got to give him a little bit of his credit. You know what I'm saying? And
of course, man. Jojo Diaz is not It's not Jojo Diaz. Look, I'm gonna put it this way. Jojo Diaz has a bigger name than Pitbull Cruz.
Yes, of course.
He has a better. To be honest, talking, he has a better career than Pitbull Cruz. He has fighters like Tevin Farmer. If we going by experience, David Haney had the harder opponent. But in any given night, you can have a guy like Pitbull Cruz who nobody knows and come out of nowhere. He's fighting for Mexico. He got a whole country behind him. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? He wanted to give a good accountability of himself. And I think he did that yesterday, and shout out to these 2 great opponents. Shout out to them. They came in, they try to win, and that's what we wanted. We wanted to see that. We want to see how good. Let me tell you something. We following these young guys. We want to see them in adversity. See how they're gonna react. You understand what I'm saying? We want to see if they can come back and get the job done, and they did, and they both did that yesterday and the day before yesterday.
Okay, all right, that's fair. I mean, I like David Haney, but he's just, to me, is more of a, like, it's not as exciting as other boxers. You know what I'm saying? He's more. Yes. Oh, we got AJ in the building. We got AJ in the building, and to that, going off what you're saying, I just feel that David Haney can be a more explosive boxer.
I absolutely, and you're gonna get him. It's just, look, I keep saying this. Look, I'm gonna go back. Shakur Stevenson, like about a month ago or 2-3 weeks ago, he had a fight. I forgot the kid's name.
Herring.
I got it right. I'm sorry, guys.
Herring.
Yes, Herring. There you go. A lot of people started criticizing Shakur Stevenson for having a lackluster performance. Dude, he did what he needed to do to win.
Right.
He outboxed this kid. What else I mean, what else? What
Well,
else
he
he has to
stopped him.
do?
He stopped
Yeah,
him.
he stopped. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
he
saying.
stopped him. Yeah.
But he outboxed him. He frustrated. You
Mhm.
know, the fight was called off. Like I believe they called it off, or the two to threw
In
the
the,
towel
in
in.
the ninth round. He
Yeah.
stopped in the
What
ninth.
else? You understand what I'm saying? What else can he do?
Right.
He performed. He did what he's supposed to do. You know, had Hearn continued to the 12th round, you know, I'm sure they would have probably, you know, said all the bad things about Steven Shakur. And I'm gonna be honest, Steven Shakur is one of them kids out, one of the young guys that I really am excited to see. This kid has all the tools to become a great fighter.
Okay.
You know, and it's the opponent. The opponent give you the opponent gives you the performance. I say like that. You know, if you got a good a good opponent in front of you that wants to win, he's gonna show out and he's gonna try to give whatever he can. And you know, we had that in Jojo Diaz and Isaac Cruz.
Okay. That's fair. All right. Well, that was a good performance between the both of them, and
Absolutely.
David Haney came out, victorious on that. Now
Yep.
we're gonna get into the main source, which is bringing a lot of drama, and this one deserves a bomb. So we're gonna get right into it, fellas. Woo! Yes, this is the fight that happened last night. Isak Pitbull Cruz versus Javante Tank Davis. I'm just gonna start because I talk real quick and I'll let y'all have the floor on that. I want to say overall, okay, Tank Davis, he had a phenomenal fight. He finished strong. There's a lot of critique out there stating that he lost this fight, which I don't know what kind of fight these people were watching. I don't know where they're getting this. I watched the fight 3 times. And I don't understand why people are still saying that he lost this fight. They were saying that Isaac the Pitbull Cruz got robbed. They said if he would not won the fight, it should have been a draw. Which I don't understand why I don't understand why they're doing this to Tank Davis. I think overall Tank Davis, from the last fight I saw him with Mario Barrios, he put a hell of a performance in that ring. I see that he got faster, and he's got more of a pop to his punches. So, he's becoming more and more of a threat in that ring. You know what I'm saying? So, kudos to him. Shout outs to the Tank family, Tank camp. You know what I'm saying? They did good, but one day he's got 26 fights in, 24 knockouts. He's got to get a credible fighter in there. I'll let you guys take whoever want to go first. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Tuti.
Yo, listen. You right about he got to fight somebody credible. He do. But you got to understand, though. One, he's under a man that his career, he played it safe. Right?
Yeah.
Mayweather played his career safe. In the beginning, he had no choice but to fight those people that put in front of him because he just started. Let's say. But once he had control of himself and his contracts and all that, he kept it safe. Mm-hmm. And he's all about money. And this kid is what's making him money right now. Tank. So he knows putting him against those other fighters, Lomachenko, Teofimo, David Haney, is a risk.
There's a risk.
I can't be hard with y'all. It's a risk. Right? So they put Rolly. They couldn't fight Rolly, got in trouble. They had to find somebody that's similar to Rolly that could bring an action-packed fight. So they brought this boy, right? But this boy tried hard. That's saying he made him look a little.
Sir.
You know what I'm saying? He made him look uncomfortable in there. You know what I'm saying? So now what happened is now they got problems because now there's no more trying to get something. Now they have to pick from those top 10 fighters. They have to now. But now it's no more because now if he look a little uncomfortable with another C fighter, they're going to destroy this kid. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So right now, listen, right now, and he still won. All right, but now there's no more C fighters. Now it's A and B plus fighters.
Yep.
That's
You know what
right.
I'm saying? And now it's no more playing his career safe no more because he got more than enough fights.
Yep.
That's all.
Yep.
That's just keeping it real though.
Before you
Yep.
continue, before you guys continue, I forgot to mention on that last clip that I showed, and I apologize for this. Kambosos going into that fight with David Haney. Who do you guys have, and why?
Go ahead, Tuti.
To be honest with you, it could go either way, 50-50. I don't really have nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna say, oh, Haney gonna win or Kambosos gonna win. I think it's a 50.
I gotta step in. I gotta step into this. Hey, Tuti, you freezing up. I gotta step into this. I don't mean to cut you guys off. All right. I'm not saying Kambosos is a bum. I'm not saying that. But I cannot like I was watching one of the networks the other day, and I couldn't believe my eyes that they had that man top 10 pound for pound, one of the best pound for pound fighters out there, or as far as top prospects. And I couldn't believe my eyes when I seen that, and I was like, you guys are basing this. I said, first of all, this man is a fighter from Australia. We really don't know him well for you guys to put him on that list. Like, show us more on his resume so that we can determine that he belongs on that top 10. I couldn't believe it. And one of the networks, they were a little upset about that. You know what I'm saying? And then they had him at number 8 and they had Tank Davis at number 10. That was like mind-boggling. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really know Kambosos like that. He just came from Australia, coming here, and
I got a question for you.
Just before that question, I feel that fight between him and Teofimo Lopez, I just feel that Teofimo Lopez went in there with the wrong mindset, and that's the reason why he lost that fight. But I think that if Teofimo Lopez would have went in there with a game plan and not taking that kid lightly, I think we wouldn't be having this conversation right now. It would be a David Haney versus a Teofimo Lopez. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Teofimo Lopez lost that fight because he went in there with the wrong mindset. And if you saw the fight from round 1, the first punch that he did was a haymaker. Yep. He was trying to take him out of there. So the whole entire fight, he was looking for the knockout, and he didn't throw enough punches. You know what I'm saying? So I cannot give Kambosos against David Haney a 50-50. I can't do that because I really, it was just his night that night. You know what I'm saying? It was just his night. To me, I think David Haney will whoop his ass, and I think he is going to whip his ass in Australia. Go ahead,
I got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with none of the fighters that we're talking about. But the reason why I'm asking you this question is just to get the understanding a little bit. So Canelo right now, everyone considers him the top pound for pound fighter of the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you have a guy like, I'm gonna give you a name. Let's say Jaime Munguia, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. If we know he's not nowhere near the pound for pound list, right?
No.
But if he comes and fight Canelo and beats Canelo, does he become number 1?
But there's a stipulation to that.
But I'm just asking you, does he become number 1?
Yeah, if he beats him, he becomes number 1.
So check this out. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you something. Teofimo beat, at the time when Teofimo fought Lomachenko. Lomachenko was considered pound for pound number 1 in the world.
Okay.
And Teofimo came and dethroned the king, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should that make Teofimo number 1?
Well,
yes.
Well, Teofimo. Remember, Teofimo is from here. We know his resume.
Oh yeah, but still, we're not talking about if you from here or from there. It's you fighting the number 1 pound for pound.
Okay,
fighter
I get what you're saying. Yeah, you have a point
so
in that.
You know what? This is why I tell you, Teofimo beating Lomachenko. I'm not gonna put Teofimo number 1 pound for pound, but I am gonna put him up there. But what I am gonna say is, being that Kambosos beat Teofimo, he deserves to be in the top 10 minimum. of powerful power fighters. He just dethroned Teofimo. I don't care if Teofimo did not come to the fight with one arm or whatever he did. That's on him. That's not Cambosa's own fault.
You're right. You're right.
So
You're right.
what I'm saying is, we got to understand how we put things together when we ranking these type of fighters. You got to understand, Teofimo Lopez is not a bum. His resume speaks for itself. He has beat credible opponents in his career to get to where he's at. And Cambosa's came and was giving him a strength. Huh?
Go ahead,
He got the best resume at the 135 pound. He got the best resume.
At the 135. Yep.
Now,
I agree. I agree 100% with you, Tuti.
But do you guys think he should be ranked in front of Tank Davis? They had Tank
I
at 10.
think he should be ranked top 10 in front of who?
They had him. They had Cambosos in front of Tank. Tank was 10.
He should be ranked in front of Tank. He just beat the man at 135.
Okay, I understand now. Because
no,
I get it.
Out there. Remember, there's two guys up in the top right now. You got David Haney. He has the WBC interim title. He has the title, the WBC title, which is the title everybody wants. Right. And then you got Cambosos, who has all the other titles, the Ring Magazine title. He got the IBF, WBO, WBA. He got all the other titles. Now we're going to put them together to see who is number one at 135.
Okay.
So
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying because Tank Davis has not fought a boxer or a caliber of a boxer like Teofimo Lopez. So that's why
exactly.
I see what you're saying now. Okay. All right. That makes sense. Okay. Now, just before we get back to Tank Davis and Isaac Pitbull Cruz, what do you think is next for Teofimo Lopez?
I think Teofimo Lopez, if you let me, Tuti, real quick, I think Teofimo Lopez should move up in weight. You could tell that weight is bothering him. You know, you could tell he has to struggle to make the weight, and that lifestyle. I'm sorry to say this, man, but the lifestyle he's trying to live, smoking hookah, is not of a champion.
Yeah.
See, you got to dedicate yourself. That's what made Floyd Mayweather. No matter what anybody say, you know, a lot of people talk crap about Floyd Mayweather, but Floyd Mayweather had one thing that made him he got to the top, and it's because he had that discipline. You understand? He needs to be disciplined, and he needs somebody else. He needs somebody else in his corner to teach him. Right. Why not try to work with Freddie Roach? You know, work with guys that been at the top, that know what it takes to stay up there. Yeah, you understand? And that's what I think Teofimo Lopez could do. I mean, to be honest, I love boxing, and I could tell you that as a boxing fan, as me too, I used to box, you know, and did a little bit of the amateurs. I could tell you one thing: if somebody beat me, I would want to get my revenge back on them. You know, if I know that I can make the weight and get it. For what he's saying he can't make 135, you know, no more. So he don't need to be going through draining yourself and making you have lackluster performance like he did, and that's what happens. You know, he needs to be at a more comfortable weight. You know, if it's 140 that he needs to go up, hey man, you got Josh Taylor. He's the undisputed super lightweight champion of the world. Go after him.
Right.
Who's done that? Who's done that? What that's an opportunity Teofimo Lopez can have to say he's undisputed in two different weight classes.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I tell you, but he needs somebody in his corner. His father took him there, but he needs somebody to know how to stay there. It's easy to get there, but it's hard to maintain up there, man.
Yeah. What is your take on that, Tuti?
I don't think he should just go to 140 just yet. You know what I'm saying? Like before he go to 140, he should get that rematch. You know what I'm saying? Bust his ass real quick.
It's not gonna happen.
Bust Haney ass, and then go to 140.
He's not gonna get a rematch. He's gonna go to Haney. Haney, you know, they're already gonna negotiate on that to fight.
There was no rematch clause.
There was no rematch clause.
Let's go back on that. There's no rematch clause for Teofimo.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, but It's
He
not
could
like
get
he
it, though.
can't put it again.
He could get it because I'm sure that.
Tell him, yo, listen.
Yeah,
Won't happen,
he
but you know what I'm
yeah.
saying, man? Yeah. It's not like he can
He
ask
could get
him,
that.
like, yo,
He could
listen,
get that
yo.
rematch.
Yeah. Because the same way he gave him a chance, you gotta give him a chance back.
Absolutely, he could get it, and I'm pretty sure that Cambosos, he feel like, you know what? I already beat him one time. If he comes to my house, it's gonna be a lot more easier for me. So you know that's a chance that Teofimo could take. But I just think that when you weight drain, if you can't make the weight no more, he, according to Teofimo himself, he said that he's been struggling to make that weight for almost 2 years.
Okay.
You know, so
Because he not,
you know, I'm like
disciplined.
you though. Tuti, I'm with you. I'm like that. Listen, if you beat me, I want to go back and I want to try to at least attempt to beat you. You know,
The power in him, he's not disciplined.
that's
what it is. He got it. It went to his head.
Yeah.
He need to get more discipline. He could make 135. He's still young. He could make 135.
In that fight, he was just
Absolutely.
looking. He was looking to take Kambosos out of that fight, man. It was the wrong.
I just
game
think he
plan.
probably want to fight at a weight that he can get away with certain things, and you know that's the problem. You know, I think he's thinking to himself he wants an easy way out already. He shouldn't get an easy way out. He should stay there at 135, like you said. You know, I was saying to move up to 140 because he has a lot of opportunities up there to win another undisputed title at a different weight. Which no one look. Floyd never won when Floyd never was undisputed. That's one thing that he did that Floyd never did. You know, and for him to go to another weight of the super lightweight division at 140 and become undisputed again, man, that's something real good to do. You know, so but you know, like you said, he should stay at 135 and take care of business there and then move up. At least one more fight.
Okay.
Zab Judah is the last undisputed champion in 140. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Zab Judah, the last undisputed in 140.
Yeah. Okay.
My guy. That's my guy. My guy.
All right, back to Tank Davis and Isaac Pitbull Cruz. So now this is I guess we already went over that that everybody's stating that he lost the fight or it should have been a draw. I clearly saw that he won the fight. He landed more shots. He looks like the cleaner boxer as far as tagging Pitbull Cruz. Even though Pitbull Cruz did, he tagged Tank a couple of times, but it wasn't sufficient enough to where people are saying that he lost that fight. There is no way. I saw that fight 3 times. I don't see what they talking about. I believe that and this has been going on all day. A lot of these people that are Tank fans, they was expecting a knockout, which yes, and that's why I say overall Tank did beautiful, but that boxer should not have went 12 rounds with Tank Davis because Tank Davis is the face of boxing. Tank Davis is under TMT promotions. Tank Davis is known for knocking. He had 4 or 5 consecutive knockouts and back to back. So that's why the fan base that he has is basically based off the knockouts that he provides in fights consecutively, and also he's rolling with TMT. So that's
I beg to differ though.
Okay. Why?
I got something. Listen, it don't matter that he knocked out 4 people in a row. It don't matter. All right, Cruz is not in the same level as him, but at the end of the day, he's a man, and Gervonta Tank Davis is a man.
Mm-hmm.
Not every fighter. It's rare when you have a fighter that can walk forward and take punishment for 12 rounds. It's a small amount of boxers that can do that. And
that's right. Yep.
It's just that. It's just that. Because that was my type of fight. My fight was always come forward. I could box, but I know that there was some fighters that I couldn't outbox them. So my style was always go forward. And I lasted. You know what I'm saying? And believe me, and it's not easy. Isaac Cruz, the man said it. It's another star at 135. That's not easy to do.
That's right.
It's not easy to do. 12 rounds. It's not easy.
I got a question.
I'll tell you like
and
this.
the man looked like he could have kept them going.
Yep. And
Yeah,
I agree with you 100%. I'm gonna say one thing. He might not be on Tank's level, but he does have a world champion chin. That kid has a chin to take punishment.
facts.
And and he showed it yesterday. And and I truly, this was out, me giving my intake on what happened yesterday, about this fight. First of all, I had Tank winning the fight 116 to 112. If I want to be generous and say, you know what, I want to give it 115 to 113 in favor of Tank, I still got Tank winning. But this is what I think. To me, I think this kid, with the amount of punches that he was throwing, I think somewhere in the fight, Tank Davis got a little gun shy and hold back a little bit of his punches. He didn't let his punches go as much. And, this kid just came forward.
Mm-hmm.
That, to me, frustrated a little bit Tank.
They started the shit out of him.
Yeah, the Tank did a great time. He did a great job in there. I'm not trying to discredit Tank or Pitbull Cruz. What I did not like about the fight was the complaining about him getting hurt in his hand. I truly don't believe that.
This is war right now.
Well, the reason why I don't believe it is because, one, if you look at Tank when he was talking to Jim Gray, he was moving he was moving his hand like nothing. He was going like this. You see him moving his hand like nothing. And then when they got into the post conference, when they were talking there, one of the reporters asked him a question about the hand, and he said, "Let's not talk about the hand. Let's not talk about the hand." So
why not?
To me, well, again, I just think that certain fighters, this is what happens with certain fighters when they have lackluster performance to them, because I'm sure that Tank felt like, damn, I should have got this guy out of there.
Yeah.
But when you feel like you should have done more, here comes the excuses, and it discredits this guy. Pitbull Cruz came to fight, bro.
Yeah.
He came. He gave a great fight, and I respect Tank if he would have just said, you know what, I had an off night. This kid came to fight. I said all the praises to this kid. That I lived to fight another day. I won. He clearly won the fight. 116, 112. Like, there's nothing else. But come on, to say you hurt, I'm sure he got to bring some X-rays. That's the only way I'm gonna believe that. Bring some X-rays out. Let me see if your hand is bruised. I box with bruised hands, and believe me, look, I got big ass hands, bro. And these hands, bro, they pop up like a balloon. And I understand that it's excruciating pain. I know, but when you in there and your adrenaline is going, bro, it just I don't know, man. I just feel that was not called for. He had a great performance yesterday. That had nothing. That had injury or whatever. He should have kept the truck and keep it moving somewhere else. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people would not been talking all the crap they talking.
Well,
Have you?
go ahead.
Have you heard what he said in the press conference too, though?
What
he
he
said that next time he said that he couldn't knock him out this fight, but he know that if they fight again, that he could knock him out.
Who said that?
That he could stop him. Yeah,
Tank?
I heard that.
Tank
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You see what you see, Tuti? I'm with that.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
But you see what I'm saying?
Next fight, you could do it this fight, huh?
Exactly. There you go. So you know what? I think? This is what I think when he says that to me. What you said, that's perfect. Now, what I think that he should have done is keep your mouth shut, don't say nothing, and take a rematch and get the guy out of there 4 or 5 rounds.
Yeah, but he did say he said hell no when they asked him about the rematch. So
this fight, believe it or not, guys, this fight
be honest,
really pushed Tank to the limit.
What happened, Tuti? I didn't hear what you said.
If I was Tank, I won't take it.
Yeah.
I got a question.
It's a risk fight. It's a risk fight. You don't need. You already beat him. That's it. Don't go back to that. He don't got nothing to offer Tank.
I got a question.
Yeah, he got nothing
for both of you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he don't got no titles.
AJ got a question.
Do you think he said his hand hurt because he thought that like if people look back at the fight, that they would say he lost, cause like he felt in himself that he lost.
Well, yeah, like I know what you trying to ask me. Like, could it be an excuse? And I think, to be honest, a lot of people that went to see Tank, they went to see a knockout. All those celebrities that were there, everyone that was there went to see Tank knock this kid out, Cruz.
Yep.
And you know what happened? It didn't happen. So now people's gonna be like, "Yo, what happened? Oh, my hand broke, or my hand is bruised, or this is the excuses they always give instead of just saying, you know what? I want to give thank you all for coming out tonight. This was a hard fight. This kid came to fight. I wasn't really prepared for this kid. They changed my opponent a month ago. But he came to fight. He gave a great, exciting fight. I still won the fight, but he gave a good account of himself, man. You know what? I live to fight another day, and then we move into bigger and better things. What's so wrong with that?
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
I will respect that.
Go ahead.
JP, the guy Pedine said that you down to 50% with the Tank.
We got the Ryan camp here. The Garcia camp is finally here.
Yo, man, I love Tank Davis, man. Yo, listen, Tank Davis is a great fighter, bro. He's gonna, I'm sure he's gonna do great in his career. You got Floyd Mayweather right now that's gonna make it. Yo, look, Floyd's gonna walk this kid through the right path. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This kid is gonna have great fighters in his resume. I'm sure about that.
Right.
But at the moment, I don't think he should be in the ring with C-level fighters, because that's what happens. You become that type of fighter. You need to put good fighters in your resume. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Get the David Haney. Get look, I'm a Ryan Garcia fan, but I'm sure I'll tell you right now, Ryan
This
is
is a certified hood classic.
Bruh.
Tank camp is not
You're
here
not
today.
that guy, pal. Trust me.
Tank
You're
camp
not
is
that
not
guy.
here today.
Ryan Garcia camp all day, baby. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
That man right
That
now
kid.
is in a mental health. He's at mental health right now.
Man, how long you guys are gonna?
Disrespect to the people that's mentally challenged.
Hold on
But
a
the
second.
man is in a mental health.
All right, how long you guys are gonna stick to that? How long you guys are
Yo,
gonna stick
Angel,
to
look, Angel, let me tell you something.
Yeah,
Ryan
go
Garcia
How long
just
is
came.
it till when your man
Look,
get out?
Angel,
Your man get
right
out.
now, Ryan Garcia just came. Ryan Garcia just came from, having his little issues that he's been having.
Yeah.
There's been talks about him fighting Javier Fortuna. That was thrown away. There was talks for him fighting.
No. Everything that you're saying.
Jorge Linares, that was pushed away. There was a fight coming.
No. You got everything you saying is facts. That's all facts.
Pushed away.
That's all facts.
Let me
All of
finish,
that.
Let me finish giving this
Don't
analogy.
interrupt JP. Don't interrupt JP, please.
Go ahead.
Come on, JP.
Ryan Garcia, listen, I love Ryan Garcia, but look, there's a fight that was supposed to be made with Javier Fortuna. That was pushed away. He was supposed to fight Jorge Linares. That was pushed away. Then he was supposed to fight Jojo Diaz, and it was pushed away too. So you know what? Right now, there's two fighters that he could take on right now for his comeback fights. One is Jojo Diaz, who's already called him the B word. He called him a bitch on Saturday after the press conference. He called him, I want to fight that bitch, Ryan Garcia.
Mm.
And then you got Isaac Cruz. You got Isaac Cruz right there. You take on those two fighters, and we'll see where you at, what level you at. That's it.
Or Terry Farmer.
There you go. Yeah, you three. Look at three.
And he's gonna wash all three of them.
I hope so.
He's gonna wash all three of them.
Hold on.
Tank camp, get out of here, Tank camp.
My man gets the bomb. He gonna wash all three of them.
I wouldn't be.
I don't
I wouldn't
know.
be too confident.
I'm confident. I know what Ryan could do in that ring. You know what I'm saying? He already got tested.
Do you know his panic attacks?
Hold
Do you
on,
know
hold
about his
on.
panic attacks?
That's outside
You
the
know
ring.
about
We
that.
talking about inside the ring. Forget about all the extra stuff.
All right. no problem.
Wait till my man gets in the ring. You saw what he did to your man Luke Campbell, right? You saw what he did.
All right.
He got
Who's
dropped.
the best psych doctor? You gotta ask that. Who's
Come on.
the worst psych doctor?
Hold on. I think Ryan Garcia has a better resume just because he fought Luke Campbell, and I don't think Tank what's it called, is a better fighter just because of yesterday what happened.
No. What he's
Whoa,
saying?
Man, please.
Hold on.
He fought a washed up Luke Campbell.
Who?
Luke Campbell is washed up.
You can't say that, Tuti.
He
'Cause
fought a
then-
washed up Luke Campbell.
Who? Oh, Tank?
He
No,
did.
He didn't fight Luke Campbell.
Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia. He's saying he's washed up. Luke Campbell.
Ryan Garcia fought Luke Campbell, brother.
Yeah, but you saying that Tank washed him up. He didn't fight Tank.
No, he's talking
No,
about
I
Luke
said
Campbell
that
was washed up. That's what he's saying.
Ryan Garcia fought a washed up Luke Campbell.
Do you agree with that, JP?
I wouldn't say he's washed up. You know, he came to America, taking on the next prospect of the world. I could say he's been beat already. Yeah, you know, he was beaten. That's one thing, but still, Luke Campbell. Look, Luke Campbell. To do what Luke Campbell did to Ryan, bro, you gotta have some testicles. You know, this kid came all the way from wherever he's from, all the way over here, came over here, dropped Ryan. Ryan got up and gave him a body shot and stopped him. That's progress. See, I don't see it as Ryan had a B or C performance. I give him an A, bro. I give him an A minus. And the reason why I do that is because he took on Luke, who Luke has fighters up there, bro. He got good fighters in his resume. He lost to Lomachenko. He was giving Lomachenko the business.
Yeah.
You know, and he took Lomachenko late. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But one thing I tell you, Ryan Garcia in that Luke Campbell fight showed the heart. He got heart. The kid got heart. He got up and, you know, he fought his ass off. He got hurt after that. A couple of more fights. He got heart. He got heart. And that's why I tell you guys, look, there's certain things all these new up-and-coming lightweight fighters have. They all got heart. They're working. They want to be there. They want to be at the top. Yo, fellas, this gets me excited.
Right.
Knowing that we got like 6 to 10 fighters right now, they all want to be at the top and they all want to fight each other. Man, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting.
Let me ask you a question, Tuti, because you keep talking about mental health, right?
Yeah.
Once Ryan Garcia gets back in that ring, right, and he starts kicking ass, because
Okay.
I know my boy's gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Are you still gonna use that excuse, mental health?
Nah.
No.
My man, everybody's waiting for him to come to fight, bro.
He's gonna come.
Everybody
That's right.
He's gonna come. He's just going. He just has a little
wanna see him
extracurriculums
fight.
that's going on in his life. He's gonna come. He's gonna make it happen.
All right. Even
You know what I'm
Twitter
saying?
want to see him fight. Twitter want to see him fight.
Oh man. So all right now. So you already put JP. You already put Pitbull Cruz and JoJo Diaz in the equation of a comeback fight for Ryan Garcia, which is fair.
Tevin Farmer.
Or Tevin Farmer. I would love to see any of those fights with Ryan Garcia
Yeah.
as his comeback fight. Now, what do you think is next for Tank Davis?
I think he could honestly, if Teofimo Lopez doesn't go up in weight, that'll be a lucrative fight. For Tank. I would love to see a Tank and Teofimo Lopez.
But more than
But
likely,
to be realistically speaking, I think Tank, he's probably gonna take on a guy like maybe a Lomachenko. I'm sure that Floyd Money Mayweather is gonna wait on this weekend, see what goes on, because beating a guy like Lomachenko does good in the career of Tank Davis. I don't think that Floyd Mayweather is gonna wait for David Haney and Cambosos to fight, which is gonna probably be in May or April, and then then after that he's gonna fight a year from now. He's not gonna put Tank through that. I think he's gonna give Tank a fight come next in the next couple of months, and to me it gotta be a guy like Teofimo or maybe Lomachenko. Depending on, he could even go. I could go as far as say this. I wouldn't mind seeing Teofimo, Gervonta Davis take on a guy like Comey. Depending if he comes out winning. I wouldn't mind seeing him with a Lomachenko.
what about like a Gary Russell?
Absolutely, I would love to see Gary Russell, but it's again, Gary Russell doesn't look, Gary Russell don't bring nothing for Tank Davis. They not in order for that fight to happen, we gotta be realistic and say, well, Gary Russell needs to come up, but there's no title there. There's nothing. What they're gonna go for?
So, but I mean, we can't see another low B or high C or mid C level fighter. We can't see that again.
I think Lomachenko's still a wrecking machine, bro. People, he just had. I felt like he had a bad game plan for Teofimo Lopez. That's all. I think he's still the same dude. He's gonna show it next. I can't count Comey out. Richard Comey is that dude could hit.
Right.
That's one thing that kid could hit.
I've seen him play. I've seen him
and look, Teofimo demolished him. He got him out of there in 2 rounds. But I would not discredit Lomachenko just yet.
Yeah, he fights this weekend too, so tune into that, peeps.
Yes, sir.
What are your thoughts on
gotta
that?
Tune in.
Tank Davis next fight. What do you think? What do you got? Tank Davis fighting who?
I said Tank Davis got to fight a credible fighter, bro. Or what's that? Or they going look as of right now, right? Him fighting that kid Cruz is already having a little bad look on him. It went 12th round, but like I said, listen, Isaac Cruz is a man just like him, but
that's right.
It's enough. Enough is enough. He got to fight somebody credible,
right.
Even if it's a Comey. Even if it's a Comey, fight Comey, fight somebody. You know what I'm saying? Somebody.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He gotta fight somebody.
Right.
Or Lomachenko, somebody gotta fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's
like I said, I think Lomachenko will be a perfect fight for Gervonta Davis. Perfect.
Well, that's our drama inside the ring. Now we're gonna go to the drama outside the ring. So what time do you see Ryan Garcia getting in that ring in 2022? I'm saying February. I think he shouldn't wait no more. I think February should be a hot spot for him to get back in the ring. What do you guys think?
Because he's in the Canelo team,
Cinco de Mayo.
I believe he's probably gonna fight. Yeah, he's probably gonna find the undercard of Canelo, and he's gonna probably take on somebody like I told you, somebody like Isaac Cruz. Mexico versus Mexico. That would be awesome. I'm telling you, I would love to see Ryan with a guy like Isaac Cruz, because Isaac Cruz could take it.
Yes.
He could give it too. He could give it too. Matter of fact, you want to know something? I forgot to show you this video, but Isaac Cruz, after the fight, went to Gervonta Davis' locker room, and he went up to him and told him, "Hey, Gervonta, I want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to fight you." And Gervonta Davis told him, "Yo, you could take a punch and you could punch. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that says a lot. That says a lot, bro. That says a lot.
All right. So Ryan Garcia, you say May, Cinco de Mayo, around that area. When would you think we'll see Tank?
With I think, to be honest with you, I think that Oscar De La Hoya is not going to throw. De La Hoya is not going to put Isaac Cruz just so fast. But I think he will put a guy like Jojo Diaz for Cinco de Mayo. Jojo Diaz versus Ryan Garcia is a fight. I don't mind seeing that fight.
Okay. What do you think on that, Tuti?
I think I don't think they're gonna wait that long. He probably fight by like March. Like March, he have a fight. I think by March.
Okay. Well, folks, that's our drama for inside the ring. Let's go to outside the ring. You guys see that?
I see that.
What do you guys think on that? Like, what is going on with these two, man?
Man, I tell you.
Go ahead. Tuti, go ahead. You go first, Guti. My fault, JP.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Can I be honest?
Go ahead.
This is a race thing. It's about race. That's all it is.
That's right.
He made it real clear when he said in the interview, I'm gonna stick with my peoples. Bro, take it easy. This is boxing, bro. It's boxing. You know what I'm saying? Canelo, the same way Mayweather came from the bottom to the top, Canelo did it the same way. All right? Canelo started boxing at the age of, I think it was 15 or 16, they turned pro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so with all that, I'm sticking with my people. Listen, bro, put the race to the side. Canelo earned where he's at. All right, they caught him dirty twice, but they didn't catch him dirty after a fight. They always caught him before the fight.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't after. It wasn't during the fight. It was after the fight. You know what I'm saying? So, I just think he feel away because he's Spanish and he's on top. He feel the type of way. To be honest.
That's right.
Well,
And,
go ahead, Jake.
No, I was gonna say I think it's true what Tuti says. I think yesterday he said something that really got to me. If you could, I felt that, and I was watching the press conference and I could feel that bad energy that Floyd Mayweather has. You know, the announcer, I forgot that Spanish announcer was right next to him, and he told him, look, get out of here, let us do our work.
Yes,
Man,
I seen that. I seen that.
You don't do that.
Yeah.
You don't do that, man. That's not right. That's not the way, if you feel a certain type of way because Isaac Cruz came and gave a good account of himself, bro, you can't be mad at that boy.
Yeah.
That man came from Mexico, bro. That man, you know what I'm saying? He fought for a whole country. He fought for his family, for his kids. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He gave a good fight to one of the best fighters in the world. And you mad at the fact that that he's saying he won? Then he want to make this a race issue. Talk about Canelo. Canelo got nothing to do with your company, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He became independent. You know what I'm saying? Like he's doing what you did back when you left a top rank and you went alone after Oscar De La Hoya. And then you then he started being the cash cow. So you racist because you left that white man that put you up there?
Yeah, that's it. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Well, there's speculation. There's rumors out there that Canelo said when he sees Floyd Mayweather, he's gonna put hands on him.
And he probably is, and I hope he do.
Yeah, he says he's gonna put hands on Floyd Mayweather. I personally think that
Floyd is an egotistic maniac, bro. I'm telling you, he want all the smoke. Like he want everybody to continue to speak about him. You're not fighting no more, bro. Stay retired. I don't want to see you with no Logan Paul. I don't want to see you fighting nobody. Just stay retired. Keep it in the background. Go spend your money and do something with that. I don't want to be talking. That's it for Floyd, bro. Floyd, that's it. Floyd, retire. You gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna fight. If not, then don't come talk.
Well, whatchamacallit, to me personally, I think Floyd, being that he's been out of the limelight, for some time now, for a couple of years now, and he sees that Canelo got all the shine now. And I think that really bothers him. It really
He
does.
wants that for Tank. He wants that for Tank.
Yeah. And I think
But you know what it is? In order for you to get that, you need to have the resume that Canelo has in. Canelo got the best resume right now in boxing.
Mm-hmm.
I could give you straight off the back 10 fighters just because I'm gonna name them. Like I could just name them and they all at one point were either title contenders or won titles. You know what I'm saying? Like, who could do that? Tank can't do that right now. I'm gonna be honest. Now Tank could do it as one of his fighters. None of them. You know, so you can't be mad that Canelo's up there. I know he wants Tank to be like Canelo. He wants to have that fan base. He even got mad when Tank was like, "Yo, I'm gonna use Canelo's gloves."
Yeah. Yeah.
What type of what
he didn't want
that,
he didn't want Tank using Canelo's gloves. And Tank was shouting out Canelo and he didn't like that. He didn't like that.
It's crazy, man.
I don't know, man. I what's crazy is I think it could go as far as, buttons being pushed where this man's gonna get back in the ring to prove something. And,
Listen,
and if he does,
Money Mayweather, because he's Money Mayweather. He's been Money Mayweather since he became a cash cow. He should stay out the ring. He should. I don't miss him, to be honest. I don't miss Floyd Mayweather. I really don't want to. I respect him. He was one of the smartest fighters I've ever. he can adapt to any style. When he was fighting in his prime, that man right there was awesome to see the way he can adapt.
Mhm.
You know, it was amazing to see Floyd Mayweather do things like that. But his time passed. Now you got newcomers coming up. And yo, it's time for them to shine. Let Tank be, bro. That's what I'm saying. Floyd, let Tank be. You know what I'm saying? Let this kid be big. Like, you say you want better fighters than you to break your records. Let him break your records, bro. Don't stop holding them back,
He's
man.
lying. He's lying. He's lying when he
I
says that.
know he's lying.
lying.
He's an egotistic
He's lying when he
maniac.
says that.
I
He's
think
lying when he says that.
if
He don't want nobody to be better than him. Nobody.
He don't want nobody to be.
Nobody. Not even his kids.
I
He
know.
want his kids to be better than him.
I think if Canelo fights Mayweather, it's gonna be like what Kevin Hart said. Back up, champ. You're gonna be 50-1.
Listen, if Canelo was to fight right now, if Canelo was to fight Mayweather, maybe at a catch weight of 165, he's decapitated Mayweather. That man right there, he learned a lot from that loss, bro. He learned when to turn it on, when to turn it off. This man, and then you know what get me mad is easy work. Oh, easy work. That was easy work. Then go get in the ring again, bro. Weight shouldn't matter.
You heard what he said,
said
that, right?
weight don't matter. You fought Logan Paul. Logan Paul was 168 or 178.
Yeah.
So do that with Canelo. Picking off YouTubers. You talk about Ryan Garcia is a YouTuber and this, that, and the third, but you're the first one that's fighting a YouTuber. How can the contradict? Yo, listen. I tell you the truth, bro. I can't talk about Floyd Money Mayweather. Let's not talk about it. He get me frustrated, bro.
Yeah.
It's true.
Well, you know, I think I mean, I don't think it's gonna happen, but I did see that in the post conference when he said easy work. He's cakewalk, you know, and I was like, so I guess, you know, I think he's flirting on trying to get back in that ring to get that limelight again. That's what I'm thinking. And I wouldn't be surprised if something goes down between these two.
He's jealous, bro. He's jealous that Canelo got all the limelight right now. That's what it is. He's jealous. He wants Canelo to get.
Canelo got more
you know what
fights
happened? He wants Tank Davis to beat Canelo right now.
Canelo got what, 50,
but he don't
56
understand
fights?
that Canelo got a whole country behind him. Mexico's not small, bro.
He got more fights than Mayweather. He got more
He's
fights
what,
than
50,
Mayweather.
56, 57 fights?
Yeah.
Who, Canelo?
Yeah, 56.
Yeah, Canelo got more fights than him.
Wow.
He's younger than this nigga, and he got way more fights.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So that one loss that Floyd gave him is like, I think Floyd's like, oh, that's not enough. I got to do something else. You know?
Well, I guess there's been a lot of drama with the Mayweathers because now this his daughter with that rapper is coming out again.
She's
something.
She
got locked up.
Says, it says the rapper called her out for something. I don't know. So.
I don't know what you're talking about, Pop. What are you
The
talking about?
NBA
Yaya?
Yeah, and Young Boy. That Young Boy.
Are they going out again?
No, I don't know if they're going out, but like.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Well, I guess that's all, folks. I think we kind of covered everything. I'm just going to wait for JP to pop up back into the screen so we can disperse this fiasco of drama that's going on inside and outside the ring. And I want to say to those who tuned in or will be tuning in at present and after this video, whoever's going to watch this video, if you could please like, share, subscribe, follow, hit the notification bell, follow us at Facebook at Underdog Sports at gmail.com. Oh, yeah, you can follow us at Facebook at Underdog Sports. We also have an Instagram at Underdog Sports. You can follow us there. Any kind of content that you want to like put up or any kind of video you want to send to the Underdog Sports. If you have a child who's athletic and want to give them a little bit of shine, which what we do in our end, you know, from the Underdog Sports Talk Show, Sportcast, Podcast, whatever you want to call it. we run a program. My son and I, AJ and I, we run a program what's called Expose Your Child's Athleticism. And any videos or video clips that you have, send it to the underdogsports@gmail.com. We'll review it, and if the video is what it say, then we'll put a clip together and give your child an interview and expose your child, and that's what we're doing. All right, fellas, it was a good ring talk. You know, we was talking that ish in the beginning. You know, we had to clarify some things. I had to show some proof because people like to put words in people's mouth and stuff.
You ain't show no proof.
I did. I did. I showed proof.
What proof you showed, man? What proof you showed?
I showed proof.
That man is a liar, man. Close it up with that. That man's a liar.
Shout out to Blue Blood Sports. You know, I don't know what this man is talking about. But shout outs to you, my brother. And shout outs to you two guys. We will do this again. I know we haven't done one of these in a while. You know, I've just been busy doing other things. But we will get back on this and talk a little bit more. I know the next we still got Lomachenko fighting, and then there's Triple G is gonna end the year with he's fighting somebody, some Chinese guy.
That's gonna be a good fight, bro, with Triple G. That guy that he's gonna I forgot the last name.
It was a Chinese dude. It's a Chinese dude.
Yeah, that guy. Listen, that guy right there is no joke, bro.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that's the same guy that he was like he was the underdog, and they thought everybody he was gonna lose. I forgot his name, and he won the fight too. I think he became
that was me that was doing the most.
So, what are you doing over there, dude? Playing? What you playing, man? GTA.
Got the photo.
All right, fellas. Yeah, go ahead, JP.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What you were saying?
No, I was gonna say that I also want to next time when we have a chance, we got to talk about that kid Stephen Fulton Jr.
Oh yeah, he
great
fought,
performance he put up with Brandon Figueroa.
Stephen Fulton, yeah. Did you guys see that fight with Montana Love? That wasn't even a fight, bro. He destroyed that kid.
Well, yeah, he destroyed him, but he was also up 4 pounds.
Yeah. Montana?
That's irresponsible, man, from him.
Yeah.
Who was that? Who was that?
Montana Love, he was 4 pounds over.
Oh, he went into the fight 4 pounds over?
Yeah, I'm sure that he got penalized, but when you in a fight like that, you fighting on the undercard like that, you could pull out the fight, but you're gonna lose that purse.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather take the fight and some of his money's gonna come to my purse. If I lose, then it is what it is. But I try my best. But I'm sure that kid he knocked out. He got paid for that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, folks.
Yo, another thing is, man, that kid Carlos Adames did his thing against Devrichenko yesterday, bro. Listen to me. That Devrichenko.
Oh yeah, I seen that fight. I
seen
seen that fight. Yes.
Yeah, listen. He gave Charlo and Triple G fights. I think he beat Triple G. So Carlos Adames, he dominated Devrichenko yesterday. That means that we got a new 160-pounder we got another middleweight fighter as a contender. So be careful for that name.
Okay.
Munguia. He could fight Munguia next.
That's right. He said Munguia been running from him. He ran from him at 154. And then he went up to 160. Now he said, "Don't run to 168. You gotta fight me now at 160."
Yeah. Well, folks,
that'll be an action-packed fight, bro.
Definitely.
Yo, Tuti, that kid Carlos Adames, he proved yo, believe it or not, he got even rocked a couple of times, but he got heart. And yo, he good, bro. He good.
Well, folks, that's our show. We will have to do this again. I'm going to see if we do this next week after the Lomachenko fight, and we'll do this on a Monday, and we'll talk about that and whatever transpired in between with Tank. Any kind of news we get, I'll try to see if I get my sources from Blue Blood Sports.
Not from Blue Blood. Not for that man.
That's my dog.
Look
That's
at
my
that,
dog. All right. With that being said, keep God
Yo,
first. And
look for Ellie Setback, man. Ellie Setback got some good. Ellie Setback got good updates, bro.
yeah,
He actually be
If
next to
you
them.
want to
He be
get any
next to them.
source, get it from Ellie Setback. That dude right
He
there, he
be
work
next
in
to
the
them.
gym. He stay in the gym.
Not in the car. Not in the car. He be next to them.
Yeah, in
you
the
shit-
mo-
you
yo,
shit-
in the
you trying to shit
yo,
on
he
Blue
be
Blood
with
Sports,
them.
man.
He
He's
be
doing his
with them
thing,
in the
man.
touring bus. He be with them in the touring bus. Matter of fact, I'm gonna even go further than that. He got their telephone numbers. He be talking to them with that. Yo,
He be on FaceTime with Brona. He be on FaceTime
Yeah.
with Brona.
Mm.
Yeah.
Let me. I'm gonna get some sources on that and see and find out where I seen them. I know I seen them in some gyms, but I'll get to y'all. I'll get to y'all with that. All right, peeps. Keep God first, and everything else to follow.
Happy
And-
New Year's.
And that's it, yeah.
Merry
Happy New
Christmas.
Year's, Merry Christmas, and all that. We'll be back on here. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Peace.